Hello and welcome once again to the National Stadium East Field as we prepare for Monday night football in the Rainview Jamaica Premier League. Tivoli Gardens and Treasure Beach, the two teams on show tonight, and we're looking forward to this encounter. Well, it's now time to hear from the camps as they prepare for this one, starting with Tivoli Gardens and their head coach Jerome Waite.
Coach Waite, a couple of tight results last two games, that 1-0 loss against Mount Pleasant, that 0-0 draw against Portmore. What are you learning about your team as the weeks go by?
There are always room for improvement. They are still playing fairly well. In the offense, still creating chances, which is good. But it's only a matter of time of them to start converting.
Coach, if I know anything about you as a coach, I know that you're very eager for your team to score goals. You haven't done that in the last 2 weeks. I'm sure that's something you're looking forward to today.
Most definitely. And I am an attacking coach. I believe in goals scoring, not defending. So once I can get my offense going, it speaks volume.
I know it's a newly promoted team tonight in Treasure Beach. They're doing better than a lot would have expected. What sort of challenge are you expecting from them tonight?
The fact that they reached the Premier League, it means that they must have some qualities. So it's not to go there and underestimate them.
I know you've been fielding a pretty consistent team over the past couple of weeks. Is that something we're supposed to expect tonight as well?
Yes, most definitely.
Coach, it's been 3 games on the trot, no losses. I'm not going to say it's a shock to you, but I'm sure you've surprised a few people this season.
Most definitely, because, they always look at a new team as a pushover, And we have our plan this year, our aim is to remain in the competition. So we're just taking it game by game. We're still a student in the competition. Also myself, so we're learning it while we are doing it. But we're not stupid, and we respect the teams, them, especially the top 6 teams, them that normally play the season team, them. So we just have to take our time and mindful, but still do what we have to do in the competition.
I know it's for reasons not your fault. You haven't played a game in a little while. What has the rest been like? Is the team very fresh coming into this one?
Most definitely, but we have active rest in and out, because you're going up against a Tivoli team, which is a hard running team. As we all know, Jerome Waite team always attack. So we are mindful of it and we are up for the task.
Yeah, you mentioned Tivoli and how hard running and how well they've started the season. What is your plan to really combat what they have been bringing to the table?
In the next couple of minutes, you will find out.
Yeah, indeed we will. But what we have found out, the results so far in match week 8. Goalless between Malines United and Lime Hall. Goalless between Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. Montego Bay United beating Portmore United 3-2. And Darnet Gardens, of course, getting the better of Veer United by 2-0. And so, the points table, as it stands, Mount Pleasant on 19 points. Darnet Gardens 5 points behind Portmore United. Waterhouse, Humble Line on 11. Tivoli Gardens in 10th spot. And we see in 11th spot, Treasure Beach. 5 matches so far. They've collected 7 points. And they're seeking to move further up the table tonight. With victory, they would join Tivoli Gardens on 10 points. The crowd growing. Some of the Darnet Gardens faithful remaining. And they're hoping to also witness what their rivals, their expected rivals in the top 6, what they will show tonight under the lights here at the National Stadium East Field. It's a match that we're looking forward to. Treasure Beach, almost an unknown entity, but they did impress us the last time we saw them. A ball-playing team, speedy as well. St. Elizabeth, a parish which would have produced a number of schoolboy football champions, primarily through St. Elizabeth Technical High School. And that's a link that Omar Wedderburn has as the head coach. Haven't been as successful in recent years, but the experiment continues with Treasure Beach. Omar Wedderburn saying that he knows his team's place. They don't want to be over exuberant. They want to take their time, build their reputation, and the reputation will continue tonight against the former champions, Tivoli Gardens. Treasure Beach in their white and yellow, Tivoli Gardens in their traditional orange and black. We are ready for fierce battle. I just have the feeling that there may be fireworks tonight. Wherever you're watching all over the world, thank you so much for joining our coverage here on the Home of Champions. My name is Donald Oliver. I do have Leger Williams for company tonight. And before we hear his thoughts, we'll now rise for the playing of the national anthem.
National anthem.
After that, well, we can only look ahead to the football. Tivoli Gardens, after scoring 9 goals in their first 4 matches, they haven't scored in their last 2. And they've only picked up a point from the last 6 which were available for them. The last time they failed to score in 3 consecutive games, February of 2023. Carvel Banton is the man in charge. Joshua Jackson, Bochody Gale will assist him. Odette Hamilton is the 4th official.
Alright. Blue, goal. You're calling me here. Goal. When say? Goal. Goal it is, ball our side. Yes, you will. So on his side. All the best, eh? Your ball? Yeah. All the best. Kick off.
Well, there have been a change in regards to the officials, but as we clear that up, let's take a look at the starting lineup for Tivoli Gardens. Nicholas Clark between the sticks, Odine Pennicook, Barrington Price, Richard Brown, of course the back 3 in the middle of the park, Keno Simpson, Kevin Garnett, Howard Morris and Alton Lewis. And up front, Nikolai Fuller. Justin Dunn, of course, with 6 goals to his name this season, and Janelle Ray.
Yeah, Tivoli have been potent attacking-wise to start the season. A couple of blank performances. They're looking to get back on the score sheet tonight.
As we take a look at the Treasure Beach starting lineup, and Maui Morgan is between the sticks. They do have a back four, Romario Bryan, Romario Thompson, Tariq Melvin and Ryan Dwyer in the middle of the park, Jay Jameson, Corton Wright and Shanoy Smith, and up top Lawrence Lewin on the left, Tavar Thompson on the right, Jamara Hall. With just a goal to his name is the central striker.
Yeah, they've surprised a bit of people, or a good amount of people, to start the season. Treasure Beach, they've brought their support, they've brought their mascot even.
Just to confirm, Jermaine Yee Singh is the second assistant referee who has been brought on at the final change. We're almost ready here at the National Stadium East Field. Tivoli Guns will get us underway here. They'll be aiming towards the Caribbean Sea and downtown Kingston, Treasure Beach. They'll be going towards the Blue Mountain Range. Lewin looking to make an impression early. Ran into some traffic. And now he goes the other way. Justin Dunn on it. He has been quite a find as a central striker for Tivoli Gardens and Jerome Waite. Justin Dunn.
Yeah, comfortable in all phases of the attack, Justin Dunn. And this is the man that has coached that improvement into him, Jerome Waite. Has come to Tivoli with his philosophies, and they've taken them on board really quickly. A lot of improvement in this Tivoli team in such a short span of time.
Mario Bryan with a throw. Good to see another team from Central Jamaica in the Jamaica Premier League. In Treasure Beach, in particular, from the parish of St. Elizabeth. There was a time that they had a very loud say at the youth level, specifically through St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Over 40 years without a representative in the top flight until Treasure Beach came in from the shore. Omar Wedderburn, very much the heartbeat of the STETS program. Well, he and the principal, Keith Wellington, I think he's somewhere about the place today. Saw him a little bit earlier. The ISA president as well. Janil Ray getting a foot in there but couldn't quite keep possession. And now they go the other way, or at least they try to. Yeah, saw Keith Wellington earlier. Asked him what he was doing here, because it was a different crowd to what he's been used to, I suppose. Although football fans are football fans. That's a lovely first touch, you know, from Jay Jamieson. Sends it out wide. The speed is there. He has kept it. Tavar Thompson pulls it back, but too far back. That was promising for Treasure Beach.
Already seeing what Treasure Beach can offer on the transition. Tivoli trying to do the same, but no success on that occasion.
Tivoli Gardens can't afford to relax. Treasure Beach will run at you. And what happens when you're under a bit of pressure? Mistakes. Lovely run by Lewin. Ran into Richard Brown though, and Brown a little bit rough around the edges, Richard Brown. And he, I suspect, will have to be really careful tonight.
Yeah, certainly loves the physical side of the game, and because of the system that Tivoli play, often you see Richard Brown being drawn out to those wide channels.
He is the Dennis Rodman of this team, isn't he?
Certainly the enforcer.
There's a Treasure Beach mascot. I was trying to find out if that's... We'll get back to the mascot in just a while. There's a free kick for Treasure Beach. They've decided to take it short. And here's the effort that's swirling, but straight into the arms of Nicholas Clark. Courton right there with a shot on target. Now, I know that there's a distinct difference between a crocodile and an iguana, but the mascot makes it a little bit more difficult to decipher. I'm going to go with a crocodile, Leger.
Well, to me, it was a clear crocodile.
Oh, it was a clear crocodile.
Clear crocodile
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
You know, also context important. You know, Treasure Beach and all.
Yes, there are no iguanas on the beach.
I mean, you visit much more than me, so maybe I should differ.
Touche. Apparently Omar Wedderburn's pet name is One Crocodile, which is a little hilarious, if I should admit it. Pennycook now. Ray. Pennycook swinging that one inside. Not a bad first touch by Dunn. Morris trying to find Lewis, who was brought down in a dangerous spot. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens.
And that's more evidence of the improvement of Tivoli, especially in tight areas. Slick interplay involving a couple players. Morris with the flick on. Shanoy Smith going to ground pretty early. Alton Lewis recognizing that, and he's always going to take the bait, isn't he?
Okay, so the teeth are there. Crocodile, confirmed.
Oh, no, it's confirmed.
Yes, no, it's confirmed. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens.
Howard Morris over this one. I'm a bit surprised it's not Nikolai Fuller. We've seen him score a few. I know he has some really good technique, but clearly Morris is doing something special in training. Let's see if he can execute it here.
Well, Fuller is also there. But it is Morris. Oh! Holds on at the second attempt. The 19-year-old Moe Morgan. Tivoli Gardens looking to try again. And Fuller stationed back out wide. Here's an opportunity that goes skywards. I believe that came from Dunn. Not a bad crowd inside the National Stadium East complex. Ball played forward, and Keena Simpson, he has some speed as well, but he's gonna have to put in a lot of work against Tavar Thompson over on that far side. Romario Bryan will need some attention. Some ice being placed in the lower back region. Got an elbow in there. It's an atmosphere inside the National Stadium East field. Lewis doesn't reach him. And there's part of the support for Tivoli Gardens. Here they are in possession once more. Barrington Price looking for the run and got it too from Nikolai Fuller. The delivery repelled easily by Corton Wright.
I don't think that Treasure Beach would be, or I don't think it would be the wisest thing for Treasure Beach to do, to allow Nikolai Fuller or Keena Simpson too much space down that left-hand side. It is going to be Fuller to whip in this corner.
Here it comes. And Pennicook committing the infringement there inside the box. Free kick to Treasure Beach. Jerome Waite has put in his plans in the Tivoli Gardens team. It's always interesting to look at the role of Odin Pennicook. In the past, he would have been man-marking different types of players, which pretty much shows the research that has been put in by the coaching staff. What do you make of Pennicook's role tonight?
Yeah, I see him in close proximity to Shanoy Smith. In this instance, I think, although obviously a lot of research goes into it, I think they just put him on the opposing team's attacking midfielder. Creates a lot of space also when he's in, when Tivoli are in possession. Allows them to have a much more comfortable build-up. But once they're in a deep block, you'll see him return to that centre-back line.
Janil Ray with the forward pass. Lewis back inside, but Howard Morris couldn't quite gather. Couldn't keep it in play. Romario Bryan. There's Pennicook. And here's Lewis. Lewis is dink inside. The keeper cries for it and gets there. Good work by Morgan. The distribution on point as well. Chance here for Treasure Beach through Jamara Hall. Forced wide and has Price for company. He's going to have his hands full. Hall. Just 20 years of age. The striker who wears the number 3 for Treasure Beach. Is a player full of confidence. Here's a throw inside the area. The header away from Simpson. They tried to keep it alive, Treasure Beach, but Tivoli Gardens, the transition didn't work on that occasion. Bryan was in the way. And Price will have no one coming up against him.
Yeah, Tavar Thompson saw who he would be competing with. And he said, yeah, took a business decision.
It's been a minute since I've heard that phrase from you. But you're right, he did take a business decision, and rightfully so. You're not going to go up against Price. Janil Ray. Bryan gets it now for Treasure Beach. Here they are in transition. What will they do? Jameson. It wasn't the best pass across. And Tivoli Gardens with 57% of the possession, they go forward. Again, intercepted by Treasure Beach. Holding their own for the time being. Brian. Treasure Beach, they know when they have to hustle as they try to keep the possession. And Odin Pennicook coming in with the challenge on Shanoy Smith.
He said he was going to stay close, but got a little bit too close on that occasion.
Already can see that Shanoy Smith is a slippery bowler. Brown. Pennicook goes long. Wasn't accurate though. Brown with the header. Ray on it. Well, a little bit too eager there from Brian. Tivoli Gardens moving away with Lewis. That's a beautiful ball inside, but there's no one at the back post. Morgan scurries across to get there. Not sure exactly what happened with Lewis there, but
Donald, I think you definitely know what happened.
well, let's see it on the replay.
I think you'll have a bit more compassion for him afterwards. Treasure Beach gets the game restarted.
Yeah, Tivoli down to 10 players at the moment. Oh, another ball. He's back in business. Lewis. Ray on it. Lewis fully recovered. Lovely ball inside, and the first time effort from Justin Dunn wide of the mark. But again, beautiful build up by Tivoli Gardens there.
Yeah, use that overload on the right to their benefit. Really good cross in. Justin Dunn had space, had time. Tried for the semi-acrobatic effort. Couldn't find the target. The keeper was rooted. Moy Morgan. Would have been a lovely goal to add to the collection, really, that Tivoli have scored this season.
And Justin Dunn in particular looking for his 7th. Smith. Lewis saw that play all the way. And along the channel he goes. And a late challenge coming in, and a yellow card, I suppose, will come out. And it will be shown to Tariq Melvin.
That one about as clear as they come, really.
The only reason I called it, he was late by a day.
And the night.
There's a confirmation of the yellow card to Melvin. Lewis has 6 players to aim for inside the area. Here's the ball inside, kept by Dunn. Serves it back to Lewis. Didn't quite work out for Tivoli Guards, and Treasure Beach looking to break. Opportunity here. Hall tried to get Shanoy Smith into the thick of things, and the clearance made, and it was necessary. Nice tempo to this game so far. Treasure Beach, as was reiterated by their coach Omar Wedderburn before the start of the game, showing respect to the top 6 in particular, but knowing when they can be dangerous and when they can strike. And obviously they are playing them on the break. Howard Morris gets it. Lays it off inside to Justin Dunn. Tried to set up Janelle Ray. Now Pennycook. Pennycook deflected effort. That didn't miss by much. Well, I thought it took a deflection. Clearly it did.
Yeah, referee didn't see that one. But it had Morgan scrambling.
Download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. Get involved with everything your home of champions has to offer, especially as we come down to the close of the schoolboy football season in Jamaica. Opportunity, I just had a hard swing at it, didn't he? Couldn't make a proper connection, Jamara Hall. Treasure Beach, they have it back. Hall, that's a lovely ball out wide, you know. Thompson, cutting inside, fires! Need to have been a little bit more accurate there.
Yeah, good opportunity though. Good work by Treasure Beach. Had a lot of space down that right-hand side. Cut in well. Confidence in the shot. Yeah, blazed wide in the end. Treasure Beach with their first good opening of the contest. Another failed ball from Tivoli into that right-hand channel, and I think they need to be a bit more patient in their approach. Too often settling for those long balls into the channel instead of working the ball through the thirds, as we know that they can do, as they've shown this season. Big disappointment for Tivoli so far.
Lewis in the way. Ball touched out wide. Janelle Ray. Slick pass inside. Garnett trying to set free Lewis. Tivoli Gardens just biding their time now. Price. Garnett gives it up. Keno Simpson now. He has runners. Found none of them. Morris getting Nikolai Fuller, or trying to get him involved.
Haven't seen too much of him so far in this game, and I think Tivoli haven't used the left side enough for my liking. Maybe it is instruction, but they certainly always look like a more dangerous team when he's involved.
And that combination with Fuller and Simpson should be lethal on an attacking front. Jameson. This is Romario Bryan. Done in the way. Gives it up to Lewin. And Dunn's blushes speared on that occasion. Bryan again. Still trying to find that forward pass, but Janil Ray was in the way and gets the free kick. Janil Ray. Oh, challenge came in, and it's a free kick that's been awarded.
Romario Bryan has certainly cut a frustrated figure in this game.
They move quickly. Ray into space, touches it back out to Lewis. Lewis pulls it back. Opportunity for Morris. Didn't have the strength to hold on. And now Treasure Beach will try and break. Jamara Hall looking for company. Richard Brown took it easily off him. Here is Brown again. Wayward, and Bryan recovers. Morris touches it out wide. Janil Ray inside to Dunn! Deflected and across the line. He'll take the credit. He doesn't mind. But Tivoli Gardens, they go ahead, and they have treasure in the 31st minute. And Dunn with his 7th this season, the difference maker again.
You know, there's a saying, when it rains, it pours. And that's certainly applicable for Justin Dunn. Anything that he has been touching, anything that he's been kicking lately has been heading into the back of the net. And it doesn't matter really if it's via deflection, if it's a clean strike, he takes them all. And at first, it's almost as if he didn't want to celebrate. But then he recognized, I definitely deserve it for toiling away, for taking the shot. And he definitely, in the end, enjoyed putting Tivoli Gardens ahead in this one. It hasn't been the cleanest game attacking-wise for them, but they've done good work to be ahead after 31 minutes.
It's been a minute since they last scored a goal, Tivoli Gardens. Relieved to now be on the score sheet again. Justin Dunn delivering. Nikolai Fuller will need some attention, I think. He would consider his team to be unlucky. Pennycook switching the play. It's a lovely ball and control. Ray Lewis trying to get it inside, and it's going to be a throw-in to Tivoli Gardens. They're feeling it now. Lovely from Ray. Clearance made. Hall. Holds up the ball well. Finding Jameson. Jameson should have done better there. It was a hospital pass. Courton Wright out wide. Opportunity here, overran it. Treasure Beach still with it, Lewin. Brian. Lewin. Smith. Jameson. Now Brian. Brian's ball inside. Opportunity headed away by Price. Not too far out. Right with the effort. Didn't quite go right for him. Looking for his second goal this season, Courton Wright.
Seems as if conceding that goal has really woken up Treasure Beach. Good little passage of play there, got the shot off, but yeah, the connection just wasn't correct. Speaking of.
Price. Richard Brown. That's a good ball, you know. The return ball didn't quite work on that occasion. Ray had made the run. Keno Simpson. That was always going to be a difficult pass. Lewin. Beaten by Pennycook. Pennycook looking for options. Finding Dunn. Dunn back to Pennycook. Lovely stuff. And Janelle Ray still with a chance. Forced away from goal. That's some good defending in the end. Lewis with the ball inside. Clear it away. Tivoli Gardens recycling. Dunn. with the dink at the back post. Morris was trying to get there. It goes behind. It's a corner kick to Tivoli Gardens.
And Tivoli answers at Treasure Beach. Piece of pressure with sustained pressure of their own. Good interplay. Just couldn't get the shot off in the end. And good all-around attacking work from Tivoli, and it's earned themselves a corner.
Here it comes. Lovely stuff. Brilliant. Off the bar. Picked up by Ray. And Treasure Beach will finally settle after dealing with some big waves of attack from Tivoli Gardens. The Tivoli Gardens support loving it. Nikolai Fuller trying to get it back. Keno Simpson between a couple of players, couldn't quite get there. Treasure Beach though can't get out of their own half. And Dunn sends it wide. And Ray has it before he lost it. So Pembroke Cook has to be a little bit careful there with how he's sliding in. Brian switching the play. Tavar Thompson. There's the ball inside. And I think he was going goalwards, you know, right? They appreciate it in the stands. But here's a chance. Another deflected effort that came off the bar. I think it was Morris with the attempt there. And then at the other end, right. Yeah, maybe that was deliberate, him going goalwards. Brown. Dunn moves away from challenges. Referee says play on. Brown finding Fuller. Nikolai Fuller. Cut down by Ryan Doyle. And it's a free kick to Tivoli Gardens.
Treasure Beach. They're trying their hardest to give away a foul in that instance. And they finally got their wish.
Hall couldn't quite win it. Ray on it, looking for the return, gets the return. Janil Ray looking up for some support, and that's a wonderful challenge from Brian. Corner kick, however. Ray Lewis directing Dunn. Dunn couldn't get by a second defender. And now Lewin. Oh, he does really well. And they're on the break here. Thompson. Oh dear. What an opportunity that was for the St. Elizabeth based team.
Yeah, indecision. It was for Treasure Beach. Not enough quality on the initial pass as well out to Thompson. Tivoli a bit lucky to avoid any real danger in that transition.
Garnett. Morris across to Brown.
I think that's about the 10th pass I've seen Richard Brown playing to that channel. He probably has a 10% success rate.
Ray. Oh, lovely skill. Lewis is onside and decides to go for goal. Nikolai Fuller was waiting in the middle. But look at this bit of skill from Ray. Oh, he plays six-a-side football a lot, I'm sure. Lewis, probably not as much. Tivoli Gardens with another opportunity here. Lewis playing it in the path of Garnett. Garnett inside, and the shot is wide from Dunn. That should have been his second of the game, but he was under pressure. Another big chance for Tivoli Gardens there. But Dunn couldn't quite find the target there.
Yeah, ball given away cheaply. It was good work actually by Garnett, and selfish work also. He just cuffed it, didn't he, Dunn? Not the right connection or direction. He could have had at least two in this contest, Justin Dunn.
We're hearing 3 minutes of stoppages to be played. And maybe a tad more as Moe Morgan gets some attention. Justin Dunn has been the highlight of this Tivoli Gardens team this season. 7 goals to his name so far. You know, I'm actually impressed with the amount of players that have come out of Holy Family Primary, Justin Dunn being one of them. Diego McKenzie, who's also on the bench of Tivoli Gardens, went to Holy Family Primary. Keani Jackson of Cavalier and Hydell will be in the Manny Cup final on Friday night at the National Stadium also. From Holy Family Primary. So to National, Jaheim Thomas, who would have scored in the first game for Ardent Gardens. A long line of players out of Kingston would have gone to that primary school. Morris. Lewis takes it over. Fuller was robbed at the final moment. Here's Lewin. Smith. Lewin gets it back. Lewin takes a shot and it just trickled through in the end to Nicholas Clark, who hasn't had a lot of work to do. And now Tivoli Gardens looking for a second before the break. Janeel Ray settling for the throw. Lewis. Ray. Well, that turned out to be a dangerous ball that no one bought a ticket for. Simpson out wide, continuing his run. Fuller has it and gets it back to Simpson. Simpson to the byline, sends it inside, it's done. Kept it alive. Fuller was fouled. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Can his team convert this opportunity here? Maybe the last bit of action before the half concludes. Lewis behind this one. Deflected, and the header over the top. At the back post again. The young man who has been busy all evening, Janil Ray. Not sure he expected that one to come so quickly to him. But Tivoli Gardens with the majority of the chances in this first half, which ends with them leading by a goal to nil. And it's that man again, Justin Dunn, the difference maker, his 7th goal of the season. And what a season for Tivoli's number 9. Back on the score sheet after being goalless for the last couple of games. And they have had every bit of opportunity to actually score more than 1 goal in this fixture. They'll seek more when the second half begins in a few minutes' time. Hello and welcome back to the National Stadium East Field as we prepare for the resumption of this matchup between Tivoli Gardens and Treasure Beach. Treasure Beach, they are trailing Tivoli by a goal to nil, courtesy of Justin Dunn, who has bagged his 7th of the season. And the second half is just about to get underway, but Leger Williams is still with me. I'd like to know your thoughts on the first half and what took place and what are you anticipating for the second?
Yeah, I think the game went pretty similar to what I expected. Tivoli Gardens came out, they were playing well, but the final action I think let them down on a couple of occasions. I expected to see them play with a bit more composure, taking a bit more risks. And for Treasure Beach, I think they need to focus on getting the transition sorted, because there have been openings, they just haven't taken their chances to get into certain areas well enough.
Second half has begun. Treasure Beach in the white and yellow will be kicking towards the Caribbean Sea and downtown Kingston. Tivoli Gardens will be going towards the Blue Mountain Range. Already a player is down for Treasure Beach here. Holding his head, Tavar Thompson. Obviously an off-the-ball incident. Not sure exactly what happened there, but yeah, Keno Simpson somehow involved. Yeah, he's going to be taken off the field for a while.
There are protocols for these things, of course.
Yeah, going to be taken off the field for a while, but it's going to be a free kick to Treasure Beach as they try to get back into this contest. What will they come up with here? Here's the ball inside at the back post, headed across in a dangerous spot. Clark comes out and collects. And, well, that's a dangerous back pass, And Morgan able to clear. Dwyer. They need to progress with a little bit more confidence, I think, Treasure Beach. A couple of times they've put Tivoli Gardens on the ropes, but unable to land any punches.
Yeah, intent is very important when it comes on to Treasure Beach. They need to keep the ball and keep it well. Haven't done that there.
Nikolai Fuller with speed. Was always under pressure. And the late challenge came in on him. Clipped him on the ankle. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Wasn't necessary, He was always under pressure.
I think they bailed him out, really.
Morris. Garnett. Pennycook now. Search yielding fruit. Does well, Smith. Has price for company, and all of a sudden the mentality changed. Managed to keep possession, though. In the end, they lost it. Treasure Beach. I find it amazing at times what a presence does on a football pitch.
Yeah, I think it saves him a bit of trouble. I see people always say that, obviously I'm not comparing the talent level, but someone says that Van Dijk would defend with aura. There's a reason why he gained that aura in the first place. And from a strictly fair standpoint, I think Barrington Price has gained that bit of aura as well.
Thompson, by the way, got a yellow card. Not sure exactly the thought process there from Ryan Dwyer. The drums are missing at the start of the second half. Brought a bit of ambience to the first. Don't see the waving flags either over on the far side, but Tivoli looking to get a second here. Simpson. The flag will go up for offside. Clear as day. Nicely done by Tivoli Gardens and done with a through ball. Fuller forced a little bit wider than he wanted. And then just a series of unfortunate circumstances. In the end, unfortunate for Fuller, went out for a goal kick. Pennycook. And now Lewis. Ball over the top for Janil Ray. Brilliant from Janil Ray. His first ever goal in the Ray Nephew Jamaica Premier League. And what a finish from the youngster. He has toiled all night. But on this Monday Night Football, Janil Ray introduces himself and Tivoli Gardens with a 2-0 advantage over Treasure Beach.
Lovely interplay from Tivoli. Great ball over the top from Alton Lewis. And Janil Ray. Yeah, Morgan couldn't get too much of that. And he said it's his first ever goal. He has been playing for a couple of seasons now, Janil Ray. It's almost as if he was waiting for the sponsor to change. It's applicable for him now. And Janil Ray has fired Tivoli Gardens 2-0 ahead over Treasure Beach.
And his first ever goal in the Premier League. Scorer number 30, Jerry.
It even says Jerry.
It does. It surely does. And Treasure Beach, they're rattled. Tivoli Gardens, they have literally stormed them.
Yeah, I think they've started this second half a much crisper unit. Passes look a bit sharper, and Treasure Beach couldn't handle the intensity on that occasion. Wouldn't be too surprised if we see at the very least a couple more good chances from Tivoli as well. Treasure Beach immediately after that goal about to get a substitute involved.
Tariq Melvin is going to be replaced. One of their centre backs, Romario Smith, a holding midfielder himself. I'm not sure if that's going to be a straight replacement or maybe a change in formation. We'll wait and see. Good play around by Tivoli Gardens. Ray again inside the area. Couldn't quite control it. I think he probably got a nick there as well. Challenge coming in from Keno Simpson. Not the finish Shanoy Smith wanted. There will be better days for the Treasure Beach family. But they may be thinking to go into the transfer market. Probably get a bit more experience. Brian. Lewin under pressure. Right. Was fouled.
Justin Dunn pressing relentlessly. Almost paid off. I think it has, regardless. Keno Simpson seeing this one out.
Just looking at this Treasure Beach team. And of course they have a lot of runners. But obviously a team that lacks a little bit of experience. Maybe looking into the transfer market would be a tantalizing scenario for them. They don't have a lot of high expectations. They do expect to stay up though in the league. That's what Omar Wedderburn has said. Trying to hold their own against the top six, which is what they're trying tonight. See the late challenge coming in on Lewis. Fuller. Oh. The referee motionless. Maybe that was instigated by Justin Dunn. Right. Sends Smith off. Oh dear. Not the best from Smith on that occasion. And Simpson finding Fuller. Fuller has the space to attack him, or decides to put... Oh, well, this is Fuller that sends the ball inside. It was Morris who had the space to attack and decided against it. Garnett goes through to Morris. Morris with the lift, looking for Dunn. Dunn tripped on the edge of the box. Referee says play on. It comes through to Janelle Ray. Lays it inside. Lewis can't control. And the Treasure Beach, they get out of trouble for a little while.
Yeah, somehow. Almost seemed as if Tivoli were queuing up. But here comes another wave of pressure. That's going to be halted by Treasure Beach goalkeeper Maury Morgan needing some assistance.
Yes.
And the team needing attacking too.
Yes. Right time for Treasure Beach. And a couple of players will go across to their head coach Omar Wedderburn. There is Keith Wellington, representing Treasure Beach as well as the parish of St. Elizabeth, I'm sure. The ISA president, the principal of St. Elizabeth Technical High School. I'm sure watching on the SportsMax app. And here's a reminder, download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. Get involved in all the happenings on your home of champions, and it's a lot going on.
Who is the leading scorer for Tivoli in the Caribbean Cup? 1, 2. Name the 3 Jamaican teams that participated in the Caribbean Cup. And the third and final question is...
Play is going to be restarted here
what was the score
with 1 hour gone in this game.
held in Suriname? Get those 3 questions right, and 2 tickets are yours from the grandstand.
Pennycook. Ray. Lewis went flying in, and they tried to evade it as much as possible. Justin Dunn cut down. Brian apologizing. That's from Mario Bryan, who put in the challenge on Justin Dunn.
The 3 Jamaican teams that participated in this season's Caribbean Cup.
Another opportunity for Tivoli Gardens with Lewis to deliver. It's a good one. The delivery, the header though, wide of the target. Last touch, I believe, came off Richard Brown. Ball set free to Thompson. Keeps it in. As Keena Simpson for company. Romario Smith trying to make an impact there. Didn't make a proper connection with the shot.
So we have a female coming out for the 2 tickets. So
Brown. Garnett. Clearance only as far as Lewis. There's a whistle on the play. There was a late contact there. From Dunn, apparently.
Okay, first question.
Well, it was Ray that was in the way as Brian tried to clear.
She said, Shani Thomas. Okay, President number 1, she got it correct. The 3 Jamaican team. She got 2 final question for 2 tickets. What love? What the name of the team?
Brian getting some attention now. The magic spray being applied on the ankle.
She said it, Robin Wood. Here you are the ticket. The lucky winner, Robin Wood FC out of Suriname.
He's certainly been active so far in this game. From Harry O'Brien, always involved.
So, we have the winner of Wednesday's Caribbean Cup finals between Cavalier and Robin Hood.
Pennycook, not the most convincing header, but his keeper will mop up. That's a wonderful ball over the top and out wide. And Lewis was looking for a call in his favor, but the hustle from Brian was real. Lewis. They desire more, Tivoli Gardens. Garnett. There's a ball coming inside. As far as Simpson now. Fuller. Back to Pennycook. Out wide to Simpson. He can deliver. A telling ball inside at the back post. Opportunity. And Morris couldn't really guide that goalwards. Play called back. Just got the wind knocked out of him by Pennycook.
At the very least, Treasure Beach know that they have a supporter in that Reptile. Seems as if Pennycook picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge as well.
Reptiles unite. Garnett had left it alone, and now his team is in a bit of trouble here. Thompson. I'm not sure where he was going. I'm not sure where he was going there. But obviously in two minds as to what to do with that. The yardage just wasn't there.
There was ever a run that summed up the term ran out of real estate. That was definitely it from Thompson.
Treasure Beach will make a change shortly, but opportunity now for them. Well, Horton Wright. Can't believe the call went against him. I believe Shanoy Smith is the one who's going to be taken out of the action. Yeah, a hand to the face. Damien Herrera coming on. There's Herrera. Hopeful ball.
So number 10, number 11, substitutions from the second.
Price trying to feed Morris. He'll get it again. Ball sent out wide to Janelle Ray. Has Brian for company. Brian gets the better of Ray this time.
Nicholas Clark, I think, just wanted a bit of action there.
Literally, it's 15 seconds of fame. That ball has found its way through to Dunn, who did not have the power in the shot. It all happened so quickly for the number 9. Wasn't at his sharpest, though. Regret. Morris. Lewis ran into trouble. Thompson. Right. They'll do well not to foul Lewis. And they fouled him.
I was honestly just waiting on it.
He was too.
He's an expert at buying fouls. Or should I say selling them?
That looks like McGregor. Opportunity for Treasure Beach. And this one, the shot is blocked, an opportunity. Straight to the goalkeeper. What an impact that could have been. Damian Herrera inside the box. Couldn't convert. Oh, it's gone through. Done. Janelle Ray didn't get the power behind it. And another whistle goes, and Romario Thompson, the skipper, is going to need some attention. It's now time to go to Janae. She's in the stands. Janae, what do you have for us?
Donald, I am here for the Ray and Nephew fan spirit, but actually today I have some players, so it's Ray and Nephew player spirit. Players from Treasure Beach, they're very excited. They reached out to me to talk today, so tell me, why you're not on the pitch?
I am not registered as yet.
So when you, January?
Yeah, January.
Why are you not playing today?
Today why I'm not playing is because I missed out a couple sessions this week and it come up against me, so that's why I'm not playing tonight.
So why you don't miss a session, boss?
I was have to deal with something at home, personal issues, and that's come up against me.
So around next week, 2 weeks, we'll see you on the pitch.
Yeah, I think so, probably. Sure.
All right. And boss over here, tell me why you're not playing today.
Well, you know, natural cause it's a part of the game why I'm not on the pitch or even on the bench at this time.
And that you tell me a while ago, you know. You tell me so the boots couldn't fit you.
Yeah, but I don't know. Can't just come out so plain, but I don't know. The equipment same way cause get a pair for this season, but eventually it failed and we have gears inside of the club, but the size wise.
So when is your time? Your time?
Yeah. Whenever the size is in, I know my time.
All right, let's talk about the Treasure Beach game so far. You guys are not on the winning end of this match. What's going wrong with your team?
Well, I think the team must just stay focused and play with more confidence. Yeah, because it's never over until the final whistle. So they need to just wake up and start communicate more and make some better decision making.
So before January, we should be looking to see Treasure Beach winning some matches, right?
Yeah, in the top 6, definitely.
All right, well, they're looking for top 6. Let's see what happens for the rest of the match. Will they score a goal? We don't know, but Donald and Vijay, back to you, we're going to watch the match.
Never over until the 9th.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, she certainly knows how to find some interesting people to interview. Tivoli preparing a substitute.
Dean Pennycook is going to be taken off.
We're going to be seeing Anthony Nelson as well. And Christopher Matthews.
Yeah, Matthews is the one who will be replacing Pennycook.
Goal scorer Janil Ray will be taking his leave as well.
One of the contenders for player of the game, I'd imagine. Janil Ray has really put in a shift.
Yeah, you can see it on him. Hard yards for Janil Ray. So too Pennycook. Treasure Beach and their change. Ferran Messam coming in.
Yeah, just to confirm that Matthews is on for Pennycook. Has to do some defending immediately. Not cleared properly. And Keno Simpson coming away with the possession in the end. Nelson. Yeah, just to confirm that Nelson had come on for Janil Ray, one of the goal scorers. Messam has come on for Lorenzo Lewin. In your opinion, Leger, what do you think Treasure Beach they need to add to stay up this season?
I think they need to be a bit more forward thinking first and foremost. It doesn't make sense that even if they were to add quality players and then want them to sit back a bit. So I think they would need to have a little bit more attacking threat first and foremost, coach that into the team and then add some players to add into that system.
You think they showed Tivoli Guns a little bit too much respect? Well, here's an opportunity. Thompson does well. Thompson to finish. He does. That's what they needed. Tavar Thompson gets his first goal. And makes his mark in the Ray Nephew Jamaica Premier League for Treasure Beach, who are not out of this contest as yet.
You heard their fans say it's not over until it's over. 90 minutes in a football game, and he absolutely sent Barrington Price to the shops. And he made him buy him a nice gift. And he unwrapped it himself. And what was the gift, Donald? A goal. His first goal of the season. And a lifeline was in the gift as well. A lifeline for Treasure Beach in this game.
And now they are trying to come alive once more. Ball over the top. The shot a little bit wayward, kept in by Courtland Wright, but not a teammate in sight there. Now here is Justin Dunn. Dunn knocks it forward. Opportunity here for Tivoli Gardens. Can they seal it? Ooh. That could have gone anywhere. But Romario Thompson, the captain, did his job at the back.
Yeah, Treasure Beach almost conceding immediately.
Hardly a breather, and you'd suspect it'll continue for the rest of this game. End-to-end action. Right. Can't keep that one in play, Brian. Tivoli Gardens will take their time about this. Again, the dink over the top. And Treasure Beach, they put it behind for a corner kick. They were looking for the offside flag to go up. One wasn't forthcoming. Lewis with the corner kick. Again, the ball over the top, looking for the flag to go up, and it does go up against Anthony Nelson on this occasion. Wow. Ball has found its destination. Ferron Messam. Here's a shot from distance, deflected, comes with the Messam! And Clark with the save, moving to his right. Denying another big opportunity for Treasure Beach.
And all of a sudden, he has so much to do, Nicholas Clark. Really good save. Snapshot by Messam. Down to his right. Deflect. Oh, that was goal bound, you know.
It was. They are still in it. Treasure Beach. Right to deliver. In swinging corner. Headed away. And the whistle goes. A couple of players go down. One of them, Christopher Matthews. And Tavar Thompson, the goal scorer for Treasure Beach, the other. What if they get something out of this game, Treasure Beach? What if? as we take a look at the SportsMax moment of the game. And it's a lovely bit of skill, wasn't it, from Tabar Thompson. Good night, Barrington Price. The finish was wonderful too. Just brilliant to watch. Treasure Beach still in it. SportsMax moment of the game. Wonderful stuff. Will be interesting to see how much time will be added for stoppages at the end of the 90. Here comes Treasure Beach once more. Wasted in the end there. Ryan Dwyer knows he can do better. Tivoli Gardens getting ready to make yet another change. Anthony Thompson will come on. He replaces Kevin Garnett. Here's Treasure Beach now, still looking for that equalizer. Ball played out wide. Not the best first touch from Jameson, but it keeps it alive. It's with Wright now. Oh, you could hear the clap from there, the clattering. But nothing else for Matthews. But a free kick for Treasure Beach. The change is going to be made by Tivoli Gardens. In the meantime, Nakil Wright will come on and will replace Howard Morris. Well, taking their time about the change, and you can't blame them, Tivoli Gardens. In the meantime, Treasure Beach, they have a free kick. As Wright goes into position. Here's a shot that's taken! 2-2! There is treasure on the beach in St. Elizabeth. And what a goal that was! Fired straight in. Wow! From Mario Smith, the super sub tonight. Cracked that one in, and Nicholas Clark had no chance.
You live by the deflection, you die by it as well. He hit it hard. And Nicholas Clark, you can say he was unsighted. He offered no reaction. But we know exactly where a reaction came from. It's from this Treasure Beach unit. And as soon as they got one, they all sniffed an opportunity to get a second. And I don't think we've seen celebrations like that in a long time. And it's well deserved. They've clawed their way back into this one. And in the 90th minute, and with 5 minutes added on, who knows how far they can go.
Is there another twist in the tail? Oh, he's left that alone. And Treasure Beach storming forward now. Price struggling to get there. Thompson can't get by Price on this occasion. And now here is Lewis. They have shown real fight tonight. And the Crocodiles are alive in this one. And now, time for a little reprieve. Romario Smith, by the way, was getting his second goal of the campaign. Treasure Beach is number 13. And what a difference maker, what a super sub. And they are loving it. They traveled this far for purpose. And purpose resided in Smith with that equalizer. What a game. What an addition to this Ray Nephew Jamaica Premier League. This team from St. Bess. The team from the Breadbasket Parish has given us a feast tonight. Simpson. Is there more in this game? Simpson does well. Sends it across at the back post. It's put behind. Safety first. Corner kick to Tivoli Gardens. They move quickly. Tivoli looking for yet another lead. Nakil Wright touches it out wide. Dunn. Dunn's ball inside. Brown making a nuisance of himself. The whistle goes eventually.
Waste of a set piece there from Tivoli.
Also on board as a sponsor of the Premier League, Construction Limited.
Clearance made by Tivoli Gardens. And now they're putting bodies on the line. They're streaming forward. Opportunity here for Nelson. Nelson plays it inside. Here's a chance for Fuller. He's skied it. He cannot believe it. Well, apparently there was a deflection on it. Indeed, there was a deflection on it. Corner kick to Tivoli Gardens. Can they come up with something here in the dying seconds? Fuller's ball is not a bad one. They've got it. It's Lewis. And it's the man from Clarendon has broken the hearts of Treasure Beach. It's a loot at the Stadium East. And the Treasure goes in favor of Tivoli Gardens. And what a time to get your first goal. Alton Lewis on the doorstep has stolen it for Tivoli Gardens at the death, at the death.
They almost threw it away. But just like a team that can find treasure out of nowhere, they recoup their gold. They recoup their goal. And Alton Lewis, he doesn't score many. And since he's come to Tivoli Gardens, he's tend to make them impactful. He always has a say on how the game goes. And he's had a huge say in this one. What a contest.
Well, well, well. And that is the end of the contest. Wonder of wonders. What a dramatic end to this one. Treasure Beach gave their all. But in the end, they've had it stolen by Tivoli Gardens. An absolutely tremendous game here at the National Stadium East Field. We'll remember this rivalry for a while. And who would have thunk it? Who would have thought so? At the beginning, I said that I expected fireworks based on how these two teams play. Treasure Beach finally got out of their shell, came back into this one after going 2 goals down. And then at the very end, Tivoli Gardens sneaking home and getting 3 points. Treasure Beach, you have a bright future, I believe, in this league. If you come up with those types of performances weekly. At the end of it all, Treasure Beach going down by the odd goal in 5. We're here for the full-time highlights. And there were thrills and spills in this one. That was just wide of the mark, Justin Dunn, making everyone aware that he's a danger man. Pennycook's effort deflected and just over the top. Treasure Beach gave what they got as well. That effort, though, wide of the mark. And then Ray took that one inside. And the goal for Justin Dunn. Ray had a wonderful game today, you know. Had the assist for that first goal. Janil Ray, sorry. And Justin Dunn with his 7th of the season. This match really was exciting, right from distance, over the top. Needed to have been on target. And then this one coming off the bar. Deflected effort. Treasure Beach kept pressing. That effort just over the top. They hung in there, the spectators all along with them. And then this effort deflected and wide of the mark. And again, it was done in the thick of things for Tivoli Gardens. Then Janil Ray, look at that finish. His first ever goal in the Jamaica Premier League. And really had a wonderful game, did the youngster. Capped it off with a nice jig at the end. Janil Ray, I'm sure his mom is looking and smiling as well. Opportunity. This time, the comeback was on. Tavar Thompson dismissing Barrington Price there. and then putting that one across the line. Nothing Clark could have done with it. That was his first goal of the campaign. Tavar Thompson, the ever dangerous Tavar Thompson, received a hug from his coach as well. And then an opportunity here. The deflection almost. Well, that could have gone anywhere, could it? And then this shot blocked, and then the follow-up producing a fine save from Clark. That was going in. Clark had to dig that one out. And then this, a bit of magic from Romario Smith. Wonderful stuff. They thought they got a point in the 90th minute. Smith getting his first. They were pumped. But one more twist to the tail. Lewis, Alton Lewis getting his first. Stabbing that one home. Right outside the 6-yard box. Unmarked. And he was there to get the winner for Tivoli Gardens, and didn't they deserve it in the end? Wow, what a game. Monday Night Football at its very best. Tivoli Gardens with 16 shots, 6 of which were on target. Half of them went in. Treasure Beach with 7 shots, 5 on target. 16 fouls committed by Treasure Beach, 8 by Tivoli Gardens. And Tivoli Gardens had all the corner kicks in this one, and they had the majority of the possession at 64%. What a game. What a game.
Man of the match, Alton Lewis. You scored that all-important goal at the death. Just describe your emotions at that moment.
First goal for the season. The aim is to score 5 goals for the season and 12 assists. So start off today was a great goal.
And you tend to score very important goals as well from last season carrying into this season. What is your role on the team? I see you bring a lot of experience.
Well, my role on the team is a key role, you know. Team always motivate me and tell me, say, yo, for me, in a game, we have a chance to win the match.
And that's exactly what happened today. You stayed in the game, and then you eventually got that winning goal. Tivoli, they're building something special. You're getting the wins. You're doing much better than last season. What are your expectations for the season?
Well, aim is just finishing at top 6, and we'll take it from there, sir. We have a wonderful coach. We put in the work from training session, so our aim is just finishing at top 6.
All right, excellent goal today, great win. Go on and enjoy it with the team now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was Alton Lewis. Man for the big moments, really. And that was a really big moment, actually. Really good goal. Did excellent work there. Alton Lewis. And Tivoli Gardens, they got that win. And it was a very big win for them, actually. And the team that they beat right at the death. Coach, that's a tough one to take. That's definitely a tough one to take. All the emotion. What happened at the end there? What happened at the end there, Coach?
Boy, God, no, you can't even explain. Because I come so close, you know, for really get a point. A game like this and get a point, you really set you off on a good feet, you know. But honestly, I'm really proud of the performance from my players. You know, it show that we are not here to give away any 3 points. You have to work for it. And, you know, it's going to be a long drive heading back to country tonight. But, you know, we leave here tonight show that we can play. We leave here tonight show that we can score. We leave here tonight proving that we can keep our spot in the league. And that's our main objective for this year, and we are still on that track, and we're going to maintain on it. We're going to push forward with all we got, so each game we try to improve on it. You know, as I can see, we down 2 goals and we take our time and play and get 1, then we get 2, and it's what it is. We have to give respect to the Tivoli team. The coach is my good friend, you know. I really rate this coach, you know. Whole heap of love to Jerry, boy, but God knows, I don't want to hold him tonight. Yeah, me don't want to hold him tonight, but it's what it is, you know. We're going to push again. Jerry, you get way.
It's funny that Coach Wedderburn is looking a bit more jovial than the winning coach, Coach Jerome Wade. Coach, Your team stole it at the end after looking so comfortable for so much of the game. What do you think that your team did wrong to even be in that predicament in the first place?
Well, first and foremost, congratulations to the Tivoli Gardens team. Well tried, Treasure Beach. This game should have been dusted from the first half and also in the second half. The amount of chances that we created, it shouldn't even end up this way. Nevertheless, we have to dig deep and we end up being winner.
And you know, I'm sure even though that you would have wanted your team to have a more dominant performance in terms of getting the goals early, I'm sure this shows a lot. I asked you before the game what you learned about your team. I'm sure this shows you that they're a fighting bunch and they'll stick around all the way till the very end.
Yes, and this is what you need to see happen in the Tivoli Gardens team. What they did today, no one expected it, and it's good to see they transform themselves in a new generation.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Good win today.
All right.
Well, these are the results in match week 8. Goalless draw between Malines United and Lime Hall and Mount Pleasant and Woodhouse. Montego Bay United with a 3-2 win over Portmore United. Arnett Gardens 2-0 over Veer United a little bit earlier today. And of course, a classic, an instant classic. Tivoli Gardens 3-2 over Treasure Beach. And with that, Tivoli Gardens, they have moved up to 13 points, one behind Arnett Gardens. Tivoli in third, Arnett in second. Mount Pleasant, of course, out in front by 5 points. They are on 19. Portmore United, Woodhouse and Humberline complete in the top 6. We see Treasure Beach in 11th spot, just ahead of Harbourview. Harbourview, of course, they have a game in hand. But you can tell, or you should think, that based on the performance of Treasure Beach tonight, well, all indication is that they should be saved this season, but Lime Hall, Malines United in the drop zone at the moment would have their say in that discussion, I'm sure, pretty early in the season still. Instant classic. What a game. Tivoli Gardens 3-2 over Treasure Beach. And the Tivoli Gardens at the very end looting the beach and coming away with the treasure. On behalf of the hard-working production team, my colour analyst, Leger Williams, Janae Robinson, who was in the stands, my producer, Ramon Stewart, director, Michael Edwards. I'm Donald Oliver. It's goodbye from the National Stadium Eastfield for the final time on this special Monday Night Football.